welcome back. I'm here again with my girl Bonnie B. She is going to teach me how to do these 3 hairstyles. So I'm super excited to learn how to do them because she is the queen of hair.
These looks are seen all over Pinterest. They're very trendy right now. They can be conceived as really hard to do, intimidating.
That's how I feel when I look at them.
Very intimidating.
I see these pictures and I'm like, oh my god, that's so cute, but I can never do that. So I go the safe route of I'm gonna wear my topper and my crown and call it a day.
I am super fine and thin, and so is Amanda's. Hers is a little bit longer than mine, but we're gonna be incorporating hidden crown hair extensions with some of these looks, and it's super easy. Hope you find it awesome.
I'm so excited, I can't wait. Let's go!
Yay! To get started for this first look, it is a perfect ponytail. We will be using hidden crown clip-ins, which come with only 3 tracks. Super easy to use. They're a ton of hair and it's a perfect amount for this look. To get started, I am going to first part my hair anywhere. It doesn't matter. This just helps get the next parting down. So what I'm gonna do is start like 4 or 5 inches back from my hairline, and I'm going to go in a circle around my crown. So you kind of see now I'm gonna pull up all my hair. So I'm basically just parting off like just the inner circle of my head. And so I'm going to then clip this tightly out of the way. You don't want any hair strands sticking out and up.
You can like part it perfect. I feel like mine's gonna be all jacked.
Well, you have nails, so it should be perfect now. Like, it is harder to part your hair, I found.
So like, how big is 4 or 5 inches?
So,
I
do not know.
I couldn't help myself.
You just start
like here?
Yeah. Everybody's head shape's different, so just kind of wing it and go with it. The idea is to have enough hair circumference around the section to be able to go up and cover the clip-ins the way we're gonna clip them on.
There, you got it.
I mean, it doesn't have to be super perfect. You just don't want any messy hair because we're gonna be clipping these onto the section that is clipped up, which I'll show next. Wrap it into like a little bun. There you go. That's actually better than what I did.
Natural professional. There you go.
Amanda's doing great so far. Okay, so hidden crown clip-ins comes with a quad weft, which is a little bit longer than the 2 side pieces. Okay, so we're first going to take the quad weft. You can tell which one is a little longer because they each come with only 3 clips, which is amazing. More hair, less clips. Most clip-in sets come with like 18 or more clips, and that's insane.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Okay, so this is the weird part. We're going to be clipping these on backwards. Normally, you would clip this on like this. We're actually going to do this. See how it's upside down? So I have my head just bent down, and I'm going to feel where my part is, and I'm going to actually clip these backwards, so it's going to be going this way onto the hair that I have clipped up. So you're actually clipping these on upside down. So when I bring my head up, do you see how it's clipped backwards instead of hanging down? And then what I'm gonna do next is just let it drop and cascade like this.
Perfect. So I popped all my locks open, popped all my clips open.
Perfect.
Go like this?
Yep. Find my part. Perfect.
Is that close?
Yep, that's perfect. And the great thing about these clips is they're comfort clips. They're a little bit bigger and they attach very snug. So you did perfect. You did great, that's awesome.
Hey.
See, it's a little intimidating, but if you have the right instruction, it actually can be very easy.
You have the right teacher.
Taking my next side, one I'm going to clip in like this, over, and then let it cascade, and then the other side I'm gonna clip right here. Tilting my head to the side. I'm gonna do that middle one just because it makes it a little easier to find the placement.
So yeah, you have this row and then kind of goes along the inside of it.
And then you just let it cascade over, just like that. It's kind of funky, but honestly, just wait till you see the results. So you just tilt your head over,
I was making
and then bringing it like this is the easiest.
Yeah, I never do the ponies anymore because I don't like those retro,
Exactly.
like tight pony.
And honestly, like they're so costumey, but the biggest thing is you cannot get the right color match.
You know when you have, I don't know what you call this, a fruity blonde, ombre, it
Yeah,
always
because
looks
fruity-
super fake next to it. I'm like, okay, this looks really stupid and super obvious.
A natural brunette that doesn't highlight even has a hard time finding, because a lot of you have ashy brunette natural hair color, and ash browns are very hard to find in hair extensions. So
My hair's all natural too.
okay, so I'm gonna
naturally
do
looks like
this side now. I'm gonna do the exact same thing as I did on the other side. And this is Amanda's first time doing these styles. Like, I did not prep her. I did not show her any steps.
I've never even touched these.
I want you to know how to do these awesome styles and not be intimidated by them. So she's doing so good so far as her first shot at it. So it's pretty cool. Look at it, you already got it. And this is honestly the hardest part about it, and it's not even that hard. Yeah.
It makes so much sense, like when you finally have someone like teach you and point out the method, and you're like, oh.
The reason why we're doing it upside down is because we're going to be pulling all the hair up. And this also makes it very comfortable with wearing clip-ins for this look, because they're not gonna be pulling because they're already going the way they're supposed to be going. Okay. So now that we have all three clipped on, we're gonna take our head and crown comb, or any teasing rat tail comb, whatever you like to tease your hair with. I'm going to start on this side, and you're going to drape the hair over so it's out of your way. We're going to be teasing the rooting of the hair that's going to lay up and over. Starting right here, I'm gonna take this hair and I'm going to tease the root. And all I'm doing is just pushing the hair from here down to the roots, and then I'm going to lay it. Now I'm gonna take the back section, get it up out of the way, and I'm going to start where I left off. And it doesn't have to be perfect, just get a cushion in that rooting so that when the hair lays over the clips, it's hiding them if you have thinner hair. My hair is like crazy big now. Go ahead and just drape yours over. You don't have to take the entire section, just that hair that's going to cushion right over the clip weft part of the extension.
Should you tease like up here and all?
Yeah, so all the way around the head. The perimeter that's gonna lay over that extension weft to help hide it. And it actually makes it a lot fuller too. So if you want that really pretty full look that the Pinterest ponytail styles have, then this is how to do it. This is honestly the hardest part. It's just feeling what you're doing and getting a cushion and moving on. So it doesn't have to be like super perfect, because you will be taking a brush or your comb and grooming the hair up into the ponytail. Next step is to get it into a ponytail. I highly recommend the thick ponytail holders just like this. They come in black and brown and blonde, but thin ones won't work for this. So you do need to get it around 3 times. So if it's brand new, just stretch it out a little bit to help you with that. And then first you gotta take that clip out. Take the clip out.
Step 1.
And then drape over. Come on.
Don't smack your head on the table.
I get a head bang. This is perfect head banging hairstyle. Okay, so just like you would bring your hair into a ponytail, you're gonna do this with all the hair. And then you do have to groom it. So using your comb or a brush, you can smooth out any bumps to help hide all the hair. You don't want to brush too hard, obviously, because you will be brushing against the clip-ins. You don't want it like sitting on the top of your head unless you actually do, then go ahead and do so. But for the perfect ponytail, the idea is to line it diagonally with your cheekbones.
Is the perfect pony, is that like an actual term?
It is from me.
Okay.
Women are always looking for the perfect ponytail, and the first thing you think of is a ponytail extension. But like we were saying before, the ponytail extensions are all made generically the same, and there's Velcro involved. You have to wrap a section of hair around the base of
Or they're
this.
so heavy. I got one, it was one of those ones with like the bungee cord and you like put your hair in a bun. I felt like,
Oh my gosh, way too heavy.
yeah.
Like it hangs, it like pulls, and that's not
Good.
comfortable because ponytails as it is, they tend to make your scalp sore already. Even if you had no extension at all and your hair was worn in a ponytail for hours, your scalp gets super sore. So once you have it all,
Oh, look at your like
yay!
synchronized pony spinners.
Once you have it all nice and up in the ponytail holder, I like to pull the ponytail holder up a little bit, like that, so that when I pull my hair, see how it fluffed
Yeah.
up everything around? So it just makes it a little more, so I just pull back a little bit.
It's like
so,
this.
and then what we all do as women when we put our ponytails in, yeah, there you go.
Oh, I feel like I got a lump.
No, it's okay. So see what happened to Amanda? Like this part lumped up more than this side. So this is super easy. Just take your fingertips and gently pull the areas that didn't come. What Amanda's hair is doing is because she parts so far over here, so this hair doesn't want to push out evenly. So you just manually with your fingers bring it out like that and then just push
Refining.
it. Yeah, it's just
Ah.
grooming it. So ladies, just know for all hairstyles, you kind of have to work at it and groom it into the shape that you want it to. And this goes for all hairstyles, not just
We're all-
ponytails.
Your pony is like perfect. Mine's kind of there. It's kind
No,
of
it's good. It's totally good. Just keep working at it. Another thing that I did today was I gave myself a blowout with a round brush and I didn't part my hair perfectly on one side. I round brushed it back. So that might be making it a little bit easier to get my volume even back. And Amanda's has been parted all day right here over. So this hair is heavier over here and it all wants to kind of lean that way. But it's okay because you just keep working at it. Just like that. If it's not working for you, take it out and re-put it up into a ponytail. Maybe you need to go a little bit higher or maybe a little bit lower. So just work with it because it's not always gonna turn out perfect right away. So that looks good.
I still think it looks cute though.
No, it's still a perfect ponytail. This looks super natural.
Yeah, yours looks awesome.
And I have super short hair and you would never be able to tell. You can't tell any color difference because the extensions match my hair perfectly. Amanda's as well. Like you can't tell at all where her hair ends and where the extension hair starts, and it's all the way around. And we didn't style, we didn't straighten her hair to match her extensions. My hair had a slight bit of curl in it, but again, my hair's super short. My ends, you just see poking out at the top. It's super easy.
Super cute.
That's what I like to do too. So that would
I'm
be
just trying
my
to, like,
last
hide my
little,
ears.
my last little thing. I bring out like my little hairs so that it looks like it's effortless. Like I just threw my hair up in a ponytail.
Our effortless, just little, I got my little baby hairs.
There you go. See, it's super fun, easy. It can go with anything. You can updo this for a night out, or you can dress it down for running errands.
I think I just smacked myself in the eye with my ponytail. You could smack
We
me
can
down.
ponytail fight. Ponytail fight, girl.
Okay.
I whip my hair. All right, so on to the next look. We're gonna do a cute half up top knot. It's gonna be a little top knot on top of our head. We're both going to be utilizing our hidden crown hair extensions. I have the hidden crown Daydream 14 inch. Amanda's got the hidden crown 20 inch halo shaped extension. And then we're both going to be utilizing our crown toppers by Hidden Crown as well, which is an amazing product.
I'm obsessed with these. This is like my go-to in all my pictures. Ladies, I've been telling you, oh, I've been wearing the topper and my crown. It takes me like 5 minutes to do my hair. I'm obsessed.
So we can go ahead and put them on together, right? We don't have to do step by step because you know how to do it.
Of course I know how to do it. I do it every day. Except I put mine on differently than you.
Oh yeah, show the alternative way.
For me, I feel like this is easier.
Yeah, the way she's doing it is far easier for everyone. I'm just an OG at this, and this is how I was originally taught, and I have a really hard time changing it up.
So you want to make sure that you put your crown a little further back when you're going to do your topper so that you have room for your topper to sit in the front. Normally you would put your halo style extension up here, but I'm gonna put it a little further back. Normally it's here. I'm gonna put it back here.
And actually,
is that not right? Because that's what I've been doing.
No, that is totally right. I just want to mention that the way we're gonna be wearing our crown topper is gonna be a little bit further back though, because this part of the hair is gonna come up and over the crown topper for this style.
Okay, so that'll be a different video. So do I need to put it further back?
Actually, you can bring your halo forward and your crown topper can be clipped behind it. So actually put your halo shaped extension on
like normal?
Like normal, and then we'll clip behind the wire this time, just for this hairstyle.
Okay guys, subscribe to that just said.
The only thing that we're doing is to avoid the front clip of the crown topper clipping onto the wire. So you want those in two separate spots, but because we're gonna be wearing our crown toppers a little bit further back, maybe about 3 inches from our hairline, we can put the wire in front of that crown topper where it's gonna clip. So Amanda's clipped up all of her hair, similar to how the ponytail goes on. So you already knew how to do that, and you were like, oh no, see, she was second guessing herself, but she's been parting her hair just like that first look for a long time now.
And then you just brush over.
Yeah, you just want to make sure there's no hair strands laying under that wire of the halo shaped extension.
This is the 60-8. I always want to say 60-80.
So we're actually wearing the same colors this time for both extensions. 60-8 is a color with hidden crown. It's a gorgeous blonde with a light, low light in it. Gives it just the right amount of depth and dimension. We're actually wearing the same color, which is really cool because her blonde is a lot more golden than mine, but that goes to show how versatile hidden crown hair extensions are and how you can mix up the hair color to change the dimension of your hair color.
I know, I was gonna say we're wearing the same color. That's crazy.
Isn't that cool?
All right. So I have that all covered up. Okay. So I just brushed over the wire so you can't see it.
And so now what I'm doing is putting this hair back because I'm actually going to my crown topper right center. Okay. See, I have left some hair in front.
Okay, so do I leave this or I want to?
So you're just gonna draw a line. Like that.
Back there?
So it's just straight across and brush the hair back.
So right behind the wire?
Right behind the wire.
Does it matter if that line is perfectly straight?
No, because you're just gonna clip it here. And so what Amanda's doing...
Did you tease it?
Yeah, well I didn't tease mine. I didn't show you the proper way of putting it on. But what she's doing is actually showing the actual proper way of how to apply the crown topper, which you want to tease the section of hair that the front clip is going to attach to, just to keep it really secure.
Do I still want to line up my part or no?
You don't have to because we're going to be brushing everything back.
Okay, so just put it in the center.
Yeah. There won't be any partings of hair for this hair look because we're going to be bringing the hair up into a top knot. And then for us fine-haired girls, we're going to take this hair in front. We're going to not crazy tease, but just a little cushion in the rooting to help kind of mask.
So I'll tease that. Do you tease
Bring it up
sections?
a little bit? You can. Bring it up. Remember to hold it taut and then push the hair down.
Yeah, Bonnie taught me a really good trick and tip. Whenever you're teasing your hair, you want to pull it taut.
This section. You want to hold the section really taut and tight straight up while you push the hair down. That's gonna give you an even tease and you won't get like a lumpy section of tease. I'm just gonna take my nails. I'm working with this section, eyebrow arches up, and I'm going to just messily push my fingers through, like almost like doing a half up parting. And you kind of just have to keep working, taking whatever hair is necessary. What you'll need for this is like a little elastic hair tie. And now what I'm gonna do is literally just put it in a ponytail. Not tight, not too loose. And it doesn't need to be like tight and wrapped around it too much. Just like that. And I just bring it down a little bit. And then if your topper is just peeking up, that just means that it's not the side. Yeah, I didn't have it clamped down. Yeah, so just be careful when you're picking up the hair of the topper just because of the sides might not be clipped enough.
And how far back is it?
Like right before the corner of the back of the head. Like right before your crown.
So like there? Oh, my thing's peeking through.
It's okay, we can fix it later. Remember, refining is key to all hairstyles, so if it's not perfect right away, don't stress, you can make it work after. I would bring it up more though.
Oh,
so
up.
it's,
so we're
yeah,
going
because you don't want it going back, because remember, this is a top knot, so you want the top knot kind of like sitting messy on the top of your head a little bit.
Like that?
So holding the hair in the direction that you want it to, so if I was holding the whole section back here, then your ponytail will end up back here. So just kind of direct the hair where you want. There you go. We have the hair like this. Now, this is quite a lot of, like, it doesn't seem like a thick section, but it is pretty thick, so I'm just gonna have to kind of work with this. But all I did was wrap it around. The key to getting the perfect little top knot is pinning the hair in wherever you want it to be in that shape. I could wrap this around so many different ways, but it's all, see how high that went?
Yeah.
Okay, so utilize both your fingers, and you want it kind of loose and messy, so you can just kind of wrap, right?
Shape it.
And then shape it with your fingers and then hold it in place. See how I'm holding it? And then I'm gonna just take bobby pins. Bobby pins are your best friend for styles like these because they really will make the look, make it or break it. And I'm just gonna go around the perimeter and stick in my bobby pins. And that feels right.
And see, look how cute this top knot is. It literally took me seconds to put it up like that. It looks so freaking cute.
Your turn. I think her hair looks super cute just like this. And I've been doing this style too, just a cute half up ponytail, kind of like the Ariana Grande look.
Yeah, I love it.
Super cute and fun and flirty. For any age too, so don't be afraid. Right? Yeah, turn, keep turning. Look at how cute that is. And undetectable, you cannot tell she's wearing extensions.
Hey. Mine like blends in the background.
Top knot twins. Top knot twins. Top knot twins. Hashtag top knot twins. Ready for the next one? All right, you guys. Last but not least, one of my favorite looks right now. I used to not be able to do this until I found this amazing product. Now, for us thin-haired, fine-haired girls, we know how hard it is to do like a braid, the cute little mohawk braid, or even a braid down your side, right? So I found this product and it made it possible to do this next look. I would say it's a little more intermediate to advanced, but only because it entails French braiding. Honestly, ladies, if you don't know how to French braid, practice makes perfect. So just to kind of give you a perimeter of where we're gonna be working with, right? This is about the section of mohawk I'm gonna be working with. But first, I'm gonna be using this product. It is the Design Me, Puff Me Light. Now, they have a regular version of this, and it's a pink bottle with white writing, and it's by the same company, but it's like the regular stuff, but that's too heavy for us fine-haired girls. It gets on your scalp and it makes it itchy and gross and just too much product buildup. Big no-no for us, but the light version is so perfect. It's amazing. Okay, so it's a very light puff mist. It's not like a liquid. It doesn't spray out. It's like a puff, which is called puffing. Okay, so I'm gonna be going in sections down the mohawk and putting this in the root. Okay, you don't need much. And then I just drop that section and I go to the next one. It doesn't have to go on like perfect. You just need it in here and it'll all mix together and work nicely for you. I'm just gonna go back to about right here. Kind of where we put the last top knot. Look at how poofy my hair is. Like, and it doesn't want to separate. So the problem with braiding and fine-haired women is that our hair just wants to separate so easily because the density isn't very thick. So this basically like bulks up your hair strands and makes it thicker and fuller. Okay.
So is it easier to braid?
Way easier because you get a little bit of a hold to it too. Okay, so starting the French braid, I'm gonna take a little section. I mean, it doesn't have to be too little. You want it somewhat thick because with fine hair, you want your braid pieces to be thicker when we pull them out. So I'm gonna split it into 3 sections. We're gonna be doing a regular French braid. The braid is going to be on the inside, not sitting on top. So each section is gonna go over the top. So I just did one complete braid, and then I'm gonna drop that one section, and then I'm gonna take, so keeping your perimeters, then you just pick up some section of hair that lays under that section, and you're gonna mold them together, and then you're gonna cross over. Drop this side piece. So you're only gonna be dropping the side pieces and holding the other two, and then I'm gonna go over the middle. Do you see that I'm kind of doing it somewhat tight, but not too tight? Yeah. Holding the braid. You don't want it too loose because you're gonna see why. We're gonna be pulling it out at the end. So you're just gonna keep doing this.
So this helps your hair like kind of stick together so it's not sliding all over the place, because I feel like when it's hard keeping it like tight. That was my issue French braiding all the time.
So that's the great thing about it. So you get two benefits. You're getting hold to be able to do the braid, but you're also getting the volume. It's bulking up your hair strands as well. Yeah, it's poofing it up a little bit more, opposed to being super soft and separating and out of control and all over the place and super tiny and not full at all. So you're just gonna keep doing this until the very crown of your head. And
I wonder if I'm gonna be able to do this.
I think you are.
We're gonna find out.
This is super intimidating, but ladies, just try it out. And if you don't get it the first time, don't stress, because practice makes perfect if you're not familiar.
And at least you won't be doing it on camera for a bunch of people to judge you.
There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna show you where I'm at now. So see that? And just remember, I've been braiding for years. So
I know, you make it look so freaking easy. I'm like,
I do, but trust me, if you just try and you just practice at it, I promise you will get it too, because I had to practice and practice and practice and try and try and try too.
I French braided my hair once in the last like 5 years.
Okay, so taking a little elastic, put it in a ponytail. You just need two times around. It doesn't have to be super tight, just like that. Amanda's now gonna do first step, putting the product in section by section, going back, and then she's gonna braid. So yeah, it's just easier to kind of map out your whole mohawk first. So bring all your hair back, and then just go straight across sections to do the product.
Too far over? No, that's not too far over.
And she did leave her hidden crown hair extension in for this look too.
My hair didn't just
She just took her crown topper off. Dun 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 dun.
All right,
now it's time to do it.
Well, I think we gotta go upstairs for that. Oh, I was using too many fingers before.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Oh my god, guys, look what I did.
This is called pancaking a braid. Okay, so there's a braid down the middle, but each section has an added section that we melded together, remember? Right. So we are not going to pancake the entire sections. We're only gonna take the little pieces that are down the middle braided.
Oh, like the tight ones.
The tighter sections of the braid is what we're going to pancake. So if you can kind of see this, this is the first one back here, and this is the hair section that we brought up with it. I'm only going to pinch out this part.
Oh my god, I get it.
I just blew your mind, girl. And as we do this, it's also gonna create the volume in the mohawk section itself, but it's not gonna create too much. If you were to pull both entire sections, it's going to be this huge, like, huge volumized section off the top of your head. You just want the perfect amount of volume, and then you want your braid to look thicker. You always start back here and work your way forward in a braid. You always start from the end where it's ponytail held.
Always start in the back.
Yep.
What she's saying.
Backdoor action right here. And you just go really slow. If you're new to this, you don't want to go super fast because you might pull too much hair or not enough or whatnot. So see, I went on this side, which is closest to the ponytail, right? And then I moved to the other side. See here, I'm gonna go to the next one in front of this one, but I don't want to pull this section that I had pulled in with it. See this little, it's peeking out? See that? I'm not even really pinching and pulling very hard. I'm just slightly just kind of maneuvering it.
And you keep holding on to
especially
the pony.
because my hair is so fine. But because mixed with this product and then only pulling the smaller section in the center of the braid makes this pancake and your braid look thicker. Now, see how this section got kind of hidden here? You just pull it out a little bit more and then it comes right back out. Because as I'm pulling in the front, it's pulling on the back. You don't want to start in the front because you'll kind of have like a mess of a pancake braid. You start in the bottom of the braid and work your way forward. And then you just kind of keep refining your braid as you go along. And then voila! See how cute that is? And then look at how perfect the height of my volume. That is literally all of this. It's amazing. It gives the perfect amount. Even if you have thick hair, ladies, get this and use a product like this or this product, because what it does is it gives it hold so your hair doesn't separate and it's not too soft. You never want your hair to be too soft when styling like this. It makes your life so much harder, and 9 times out of 10, you're never gonna get the style. And my hair is fresh washed today. Sorry. My hair is fresh washed. So when your hair is fresh washed, it's fresh wash. It's really soft and really hard to make, like, style and do things with. You gotta dirty it up a little bit. Get it dirty, girl. And you kind of like don't want to pull it. You want to like
fan it. I like
fan. Yeah, you're pancaking it, so you're fanning it out. There you go. Perfect. And again, if any pieces need to be held down, you can always use a bobby pin.
I mean,
this one just has. Okay, so what happened here was this one had too less of hair when you went to braid it. It's just important when you're French braiding to take the same amount of sections. So that section was just a little bit thinner. Here, watch.
Oh wow, I mean it looks cuter even for stuff like that.
Yeah, so you can just add a little bit more product. And plus, again, remember, she has her hair trained today and dried perfectly with a really far over part. So that's kind of working against her, but we're working through it.
But that just makes such a difference.
See what I just did? Yeah, I just did it, and there's always ways of working with the hair, because you don't want to work against the hair because it will not do what you want it to do when it's dried a certain way. Then you can just kind of take your fingers, plump it up. There you go. Great. Honestly, she did amazing. Give her a round of applause. All right, don't give up, ladies. Just keep working at those braids. Now, I have a rinky-dinky little ponytail. So what I like to do is just very gently, nothing crazy, just kind of backcomb it slightly to give it a little bit of poof like this. Just like the last top knot, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to use both hands and fingers to wrap it lightly and messy, a bobby pin. You should only need 1 or 2, 3, maybe at the most for this, because this top knot isn't very thick unless you have thick hair. Okay, so I've just kind of refined my top knot back here. After I bobby pinned it down, I just used my fingers to kind of pull it out where I want it to. And actually the way it came out, it kind of looks like it's part of the braid. But honestly, as long as it's just like a messy little knot, it's the way it's supposed to be.
Love it.
Oh my god, it looks so cute. Do that again. Yay! Okay, so we've got the Mowhawk braid, the top knot done. Now, one last step. Now, if you are someone that doesn't have very thick, voluminous hair, like us, okay? So we're gonna take this product again, and what I'm gonna do is just lift up these 2 sides, and I'm gonna give it a little gentle tease to kind of give it a more fuller look for us, because we have flat hair. So I'm just gonna go in 2 sections. I went straight back. And then all I'm doing is holding the section taut, and then I'm just pushing the hair down. And that's usually a good amount for me because I have such a small face, so I don't overdo it. Just go with your proportions, but look at the difference in the 2 sides.
Dang. Oh, and it's not like
Crazy.
No, have you ever used?
It's natural.
I tried back home in a bottle. That's what
that's like similar to this product, but this is a light version of
that
a
one
regular.
Is like too much.
Yeah, so for us, the regular versions, I would say, are for someone with thick hair that is heavy. So their hair is thick but heavy. And then I even do the back. Yeah, I don't do too much back hair because we don't want it going crazy, you know? Just something natural looking, almost like a natural volume look. And you see how I didn't do it any crazy because the product does it for you. I'm just kind of pushing hair together. Just like that.
Yeah.
But just holding the sections that you're teasing taut will actually change your teasing game altogether. That's the little secret of getting it even and
See? My turn. I feel like this side's kind of doing it on its own.
wait, we gotta get the product in there.
Oh yeah, you do it first.
But you don't want to like tease like your halo shaped extension because of the way it's designed, it's not going to tease and give you volume like that. So just teasing the section of hair that lays over it will be suffice. Look at that. Woo, girl.
Okay.
Look at how good that looks.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh, it looks great.
And your hair seamlessly, look at how great her hair seamlessly blends into her hidden crown hair extensions, and she didn't have to curl or style her hair or her extension to get it to blend. Look how beautiful that is.
Air dried from yesterday.
Yes, girl. High five. Blessed.
And that's all we have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. As always, make sure you give my girl a follow. What do you guys think about these hairstyles?
Yes.
Try them out and let us know down below which one was your favorite.
And don't forget to give that thumbs up and subscribe to her channel.